Oh my god, it's real-life Firefox logos. How's it going, everyone, and welcome back to EzPz. My name is Zach, and today we're going to be taking a look at r/MadeMeSmile. I've just adopted an 84-year-old woman called Jackie from the co-op. She was looking bewildered, and I asked if she was okay. Turns out she's all by herself. Her family all live in Holland, and she lives around the corner from me, who decided to be coronavirus buddies. Aw, it's the dog's Twitter. There's a guy on YouTube who goes around helping feral cats, and his video titles just read like he's constantly in a state of anxiety over what cats think of him. 2 kittens are afraid of me as always. Only 1 cat is not afraid of me. 2 kittens don't want to be friends with me. Friendly cats, but a white cat does not love me. Oh. My girlfriend recently went back to college to get her bachelor's in studies by reading out loud. I tell her it doesn't bother me because I just put on my headphones and listen to music. Truth is, I almost never turn on music and listen to her, and I'm so proud of her. Oh. I know a guy who sold weed in high school and college. One time he made pot brownies to sell. In the process, he discovered a love for bacon. Dude's a pastry chef now. Wears cute aprons. Delivered a 450-gram baby. Told she was too small. Had no chance. She kept stopping breathing, so I stayed up with her for 2 nights, rubbing her chest for every breath. Consultant said I was wasting my time. She just performed her first ballet as a healthy 6-year-old. Hell yeah. This bear was accidentally brought to the dog shelter and had a great time. Illusion 100. My dad surprised my mom for their 30th anniversary and had a bench dedicated to her at the park where they always walk together. Aww. My dad and I shared the same name. After starting Microsoft, people used to ask him if he was the real Bill Gates. I always hope he says yes. I hope he tells them that he's all the things the other one aspires to be. Happy Father's Day to the real Bill Gates. Oh man. I grew my hair out over a year to be Bob Ross for Halloween. My wife was a happy little tree. A match made in heaven. Garbage Ben taking a break. Oh, that's awesome. I love this. She deserves a man who keeps his word. 11-year-old boy steps up to escort his heartbroken little sister to a father-daughter dance after her dad stood her up for a second time. Oh man. Woody, I should have made you 2 wear my spacesuits. You and Rita rest and get well. Oh, it's Tim Allen replying to Tom Hanks. Because, he got coronavirus, but that's so wholesome. I love this. There's a soft wee cactus in my hall, and whenever I touch it on passing, I say ouch and pretend it hurt to encourage its confidence. This is better than the kiss cam when it lands on old couples. My daddy's behind the camera. Oh, that is adorable. My dad is the sweetest person ever. I don't have any friends to tell about this, but my dad is seriously the sweetest person. I asked him if he could check on my cats over the weekend while my husband and I were out of town on vacation. We thought he had a spare key, but it turns out the one he had was an old one. He drove 2 hours to come pick up the key, even after I said I could meet him halfway. He not only has filled their food bowl, but made sure to pet them, clean up any messes they've made, and even talk to them. I have a security camera that I checked to make sure they were okay, and seeing him interacting with them made me tear up. I love my dad so much, and I'm so lucky to have him. Got hearing aids today and cried because my cat purred. I began to lose my hearing about 10 years ago when I was in the military. My husband and I got a cat about 5 years ago. I've never owned a cat before, so I had no idea what kind of noises they made besides meow, so I had no context for what to expect when I heard my cat purr for the first time today. I was laying in bed and he jumped up next to me and snuggled into my armpit. I started to feel him vibrate like he always does, and then I heard it. I was so scared at first I didn't understand what the sound was. Then it clicked. Purring isn't just vibrating, it's a sound. I can hear it. My cat has wandered off now, but I keep bursting into tears just thinking about his purr. I've never heard a cat purr before, and it's so sweet. There's this ethereal quality to it I can't even describe. It has this rhythmic pattern to it. It's all nasally but low and fluttery. My husband and kids are sleeping and I don't want to wake them up, but I'll just tell them in the morning. I just wanted to share this joy I'm feeling with someone now. That's really sweet, man. I'm good. I'm good. There was some racist rubbish here, but I covered it up with this picture of a cat. Thank you. Grandpa brings dog to furniture store to make sure she likes the chair too. Aww. This is Charlene. Charlene is a Walmart employee who poses with products for the store's local Facebook page. Charlene is amazing. True that. Giving him a positive role model. That is good. I asked my dad if I've ever made him cry in front of me before because I don't remember ever seeing him cry. He said once. He told me that when I was 3 years old, he laid out a pen, a dollar, and a toy of some sort in front of me. He wanted to see which one I would pick. I think that a lot of Chinese people do that. It represents what you'll value most when you grow up. Like the pen is intelligence, money is, well, money, and the toy is fun. He was just doing it out of curiosity and boredom. It was interesting for him to see which one I'd pick anyway. He said that I just sat there and stared at the items. He sat across from me and waited patiently. According to him, I crawled towards them. He held his breath and I pushed everything aside and went right into his arms. He didn't realize that he was one of those choices. And that was the first and the only time I made him cry. Well, now you made me cry. Yep. And I'm well on my way. Beach litter. A free coffee if you collect a bucket of rubbish off the beach. Buckets available from the coffee shop. Every little bit helps. That's real good. I like that. If they ever try to offer me a part where I'm the drug dealer, the armed robber, and the killer, and then ride off into the sunset with my arm around Jessica Alba, no, I can't do that, man. It's completely the wrong message. Plays a bad guy in all of his movies, requires that his character dies so kids learn crime doesn't pay. No one talk to me. I'm thinking about this crow couple. This crow couple have been together for 12 years. She broke her beak 8 years ago in a collision with a car. He has patiently fed her and loved her since. They have babies every year, and she is a good mom. The entire family flocked to protect her, living proof that compassion isn't limited to humans. A couple wasn't able to go on their cruise for their 53rd anniversary, so they improvised. Wait, stop scrolling. I think you're cute. Aw. Hey, Dad, I got the job. What? What? Holy cow, that's out of this world. Never mind. My dad, me, spending most of his time at work, terrible sleep schedule, supporting the family. How was your day, son? Luna knows how much Daisy hates car rides, so she snuggles her to make her feel better. Oh, she took a cardboard cutout of Danny DeVito to her prom, so Danny DeVito took a cardboard cutout of her to the Always Sunny in Philadelphia set. Oh my goodness, I love these cards so much. Oh, I want these. Where can I get these? I demand to know. Meet Hurley. He's the curly one. He hugs every other dog he sees during his walk. Oh man. Oh, that's so cute. Guy sets up a dog walking group for men who need a companion to open up about their problems. Hell yeah. Whoa, this dog's saying hello. Hello, dog. Finally, some good news. The animal handlers at the Oregon Zoo took Elephant around to meet some other animals. The sea lions were her favorite. Aw, he looks so happy. Reporter accidentally turns on Facebook filters before going live. That's great. Ever since I was a little kid, I've always wanted to get on a fire truck. I'm tempted to just walk my grown ass over to a fire station and just ask. Oh my god, it worked. When the world seems dark, I remind myself that Mr. Rogers once got a letter from a blind girl who wrote that she had heard him say he owned a fish, but she worried they weren't being fed. So at the end of every following show, he'd narrate, "I'm feeding the fish, just for her." Oh man. I got the job. Thanks for helping me to look more formal. Anytime. Oh. Free meals to all school kids and elderlies is now ready until 1 p.m. Oh, that's real good. This 95-year-old Japanese woman regularly enjoyed playing Tetris on her Game Boy. It eventually broke down, but no shop could repair it. Her grandson wrote a letter to Nintendo explaining the situation. They sent back a brand new one and told her to please live a long life. Oh man, just another reason to love Nintendo. My goodness, please don't send in ghosts. They are very frightening. We only rate dogs, thank you. 12 out of 10. Happy doggo. There's not much else to say, just the doggo's happy, in turn making me happy, and hopefully you too. When I was 8 years old, I found a 4-leaf clover and gave it to my pop for good luck. When he died, I found out he always kept it in his wallet for 20 years. Wow. Yeah, Mickey Mouse is cool and all, but can we talk about Goofy for a sec? He was a single dad who raised his son, and when he lost his job, he went back to college so he could get a job to support his son. That mouse has nothing on this dog. It's true. Having a conversation with my grandma with Alzheimer's. Me, it was nice seeing you. Grandma, it was nice remembering you. Me, you remember me? Grandma, I don't remember your name, but I remember that I love you. Oh man. Oh, that I'm sticking to it. I'm good. Wife broke her hip 10 days ago and is coming home tomorrow. So I was out shopping for ambulatory supplies. Went to 3 stores, including that frickin' Walmart, and could not find toilet paper. Last I went to Staples to get office supplies, and lo and behold, Staples sells toilet paper and paper towels. Bonus. Who frickin' knew? I found the last 12 pack of toilet paper and scarf it up. Little lady sees me grab it and says, "Damn it, I need that toilet paper." Well, I says, "I'll buy it and split with you." So here's me and a little old lady in the parking lot, dividing up a 12-pack of Charmin like a couple of drug dealers. Then she hands me a 20 and asks if I can make change. Well, she and I are laughing so hard now at the situation we can hardly stand it. No, I says, "It's on the house." She says, "Want to smoke a joint?" Well, sure, I say. So I sit in a RAV4 with a 79-year-old hippie smoking a joint in the Staples parking lot. I give her 6 rolls of TP. Life is grand in Grand Haven, Michigan. A dog. So cute. Can we pet you? Why is he always rolling around in the grass? I love this. A different perspective. My sister proposed to her girlfriend today, and look at that older woman's reaction. Oh, that's so good. I love this. Wow. Remember when everyone was clowning on me for buying a trampoline? Well, now we're all trapped in our house exactly when the weather gets better, and I got a trampoline. Hell yeah, dude. You'd bounce on that trampoline. Prisoners in Indiana were rewarded with a cat for good behavior. This is a prisoner with his cat and the nice hat he knit for him. Aw. Pizza place helps local shelter get dogs adopted by putting their photos on pizza boxes. Everyone liked that, including me. The moment my dog and husband realized I was in the car beside them. I love that. It's so good. I house/dog sit for my friends of my parents. The first time I did it, they mentioned they had a security camera by the front door that was motion activated, and I didn't really think any of it. They were gone for a few weeks. They come home. Their 2 giant huskies are happy. I get paid, and all was well. A couple weeks later, my mom calls me laughing and laughing. My parents had dinner with the friends I dog sit, and they showed me a video to my parents from the front door cam. Apparently, all it showed was me sprinting full speed down the hallway, a dog toy in my hand, biggest stupid grin on my face, followed by the 2 huskies running and sliding after me, followed by me, followed by the huskies, over and over and over and over again. I sit for them as often as I can. Congratulations to James for working hard on his citizenship. He was granted his U.S. citizenship last week. We are so proud of you and your hard work and accomplishments. Congrats, James. My mom is just starting to learn what memes are, and this is the most wholesome text I've ever received. When you check your phone and see the text is from your daughter. Aww. Once at a medieval fair, a kid walked up to me when I was in kit and asked if there were dragons and if they would eat him. So I bent down and told him that dragons do exist, and that because we were knights, knights, it was our mission to hunt and fight them, and if he wanted I could dub him a knight so that he could fight them and not be scared anymore. He got so happy he almost started to cry when I made him recite an improvised oath about fighting evil and then rise a knight. Saw them again the next day and he was running around with a helmet, cape and stuff, and his mom came up to give me a hug and said the kid had suffered from severe night terrors for a while and that he had slept soundly for the first time in a long time, and when he woke up he told her that the monsters came again but he fought them off because he was not afraid anymore because he was a knight now. This is incredible. I love this so much. Oh, they're dressed up as each other. That's so cute. Oh, man. A family lost their dog during Hurricane Sandy. After searching for 1.5 years and giving up hope, they decided to adopt another dog. The adoption counselor brought in the first candidate, and it was actually their lost dog. Oh. And, well, that brings us to the end of r/MadeMeSmile, and I gotta say, my face hurts from smiling so much. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed what you saw, be sure to hit that subscribe button and the bell so you get notified every time EzPz uploads. And until the next one, I'll see you around.